Think about the last time someone completely held your attention. You weren't just hearing their words, you were feeling them. That's the magic of expressive, soulful speaking. And today I'll show you how to do it. I welcome everyone to another video of Voice and Verse by Riju. To speak well in any language, we must first learn to think in that language. And that doesn't mean just translating word by word. It means absorbing the idioms, the expressions, the cultural flavor of that language. For example, in Bengali we might say Baba Go, or in Hindi Are Bapre. But in English we don't say Oh my father. We say Oh my God, or Dear Lord, or any other expression. Every language carries its own cultural emotions, and the best way to absorb them is to listen to people speak, and especially reading literature. Because literature doesn't just teach us grammar, it teaches us life lessons, emotions, and ways of expressing that connect deeply. Now, a big myth about speaking is this: if I learn a lot of vocabulary, I'll be able to speak better. Not true. Vocabulary is only powerful when you know context and usage. For example, the phrase I'm afraid. It doesn't mean fear, it often means regret. I'm afraid I can't come today. Another example, the word faucet. In India, we don't usually say faucet, we say tap. But say you have heard it in an American TV show like Friends, you remember it because your brain connected it with a visual and cultural moment. That's how words stick, not by memorizing lists, but by connecting them to real world context. Now, here's where the magic really begins. Words alone are not enough. How you say them makes all the difference. Let me show you a practical example. Let's take this sentence. I did not say he stole the money. Now I will stress on each of the words in this sentence and say the sentence separately each time. Let's start with I. I did not say he stole the money. Someone else may have done it, but not me. Next, did not. I did not say he stole the money. That is, I never did it. Complete denial. I did not say he stole the money. Maybe I implied, but I did not say. Next, he. I did not say he stole the money. Someone else could have done it, but not he, maybe. Next, stole. I did not say he stole the money. Maybe he borrowed it or something else, but not stealing. And lastly, money. I did not say he stole the money. He could have stolen something else, but not money. So you see how the meaning of a sentence changes with changing stresses in the words, right? And now watch what happens if I add a pause. I did not say he stole the money. Suddenly it creates suspense. That's the power of stress and pause. They add depth, clarity, and drama to your speech. Let's try a few more examples so you can practice along. Example 1. I'm sorry I hurt you. Now I'll be stressing on sorry, hurt, and you. Let's see how this goes. I'm sorry I hurt you. Deep regret. I'm sorry I hurt you. Focusing on the pain. I'm sorry I hurt you. Personal emphasis. Now if I add a pause. I'm sorry I hurt you. It becomes heavier and more heartfelt. Example 2. You think I'm crazy? I'll be stressing on think and I am. Let's see. You think I'm crazy? Playful disbelief. You think I am crazy? Maybe it's you who's crazy. And now, if I add a pause, you think I'm crazy? That adds humor. Example 3. We need to finish this project today. I'll be stressing on we, need, and today. Let's see. We need to finish this project today. Focusing on teamwork. We need to finish this project today. Focusing on urgency. We need to finish this project today. Focusing on deadline. Now, if I add pause to this sentence, we need to finish this project today. It adds seriousness. So you see, these little shifts are what make your speech alive and unforgettable. But remember, you can't just perform this mechanically. You need to be convinced about what you are saying. When you truly believe your words, it reflects in your eyes, in your face, in your gestures, even in your breathing. This is the voice and body working together. This is the mind-body connection of speaking. And when your body matches your message, the audience can feel your confidence and your presence. Before speaking, always prepare. Do background reading, gather knowledge, connect it to what you already know. When you hold a bigger vision in your mind and translate that vision through your words automatically carry authenticity, trust, and resonance. Finally, let's talk about the soul of speaking. A truly impactful speech is not a one which carries just information. It carries emotion and values. When you speak with empathy, kindness, compassion, and love, your audience feels it. If your goal is to charm your listeners, don't do it with fancy words. Charm them with your heart. Because love and empathy always leave the deepest impression. So here's the takeaway. Learn to think in the language. Focus on context, not just vocabulary. Use pauses and stresses to add impact. Believe in your words. And above all, speak with empathy and emotion. When you do this, your speaking won't just be heard, it will be felt. Now I want to ask you, which part will you practice first? Thinking in the language or mastering pauses and stresses? Tell me in the comments. And if you found this helpful, share it with somebody who wants to be a confident speaker. Follow my YouTube channel and Facebook page for regular updates. Thank you, everyone.